The Bulls are back in town, baby. The Bulls are back in town. Yeah, baby. We're looking good. Bitcoin trading over $43,000. Ethereum trading over $3,000. And altcoin alarms going off like mad. The market already looks definitively different than when I wrote the newsletter like 5 hours ago. I'm absolutely loving the price action. I'm going to tell you why. I don't want to miss it. Let us go.
Let's go.
What is up, everybody? I'm Scott Melker, also known as the Wolf of All Streets. Before we get started, please subscribe to the channel and take a bear's head and dunk it on the like button. It's really too early to celebrate, to be honest, but looking very good. All you can do is take level by level and analyze it as you go, right? That's really all you can do. But how are you guys doing? Do you guys have a good weekend? Guys having a good weekend. What's up, people? No, I'm super fast on the golf course, Robert Keane. Don't clown. Oh no, we pump again. Yeah, we don't suck.
No. We suck again.
Oh no, we pump again. Yeah, it's good. What's up, guys? I wasn't on time. I was like 3 minutes late. I guess that's on time now, though. Guess that is on time now when you start to expect lateness. Yeah, a lot going on in the markets. What do you guys think? Think we should just dive right in after you smash the like face or whatever it is? Here we go. Let's dive in. Let's get it on. Here we go. Crypto Codex. I don't know what that means. Bitcoin and Ethereum left in the dust by and Dogecoin rival Shiba Inu price surge. I guess that's one way to skin it. I would say, I don't know, like Bitcoin breaks multiple key levels of resistance on massive bullish candle, leaving bears and late shorters punished. Maybe. Now, listen, guys, we're going to dig into all these charts it just mentioned right now. Let's just do that. Let's do it. Okay, yeah, we're in a key area of supply here, meaning resistance, right? But let's talk about this because it's all things we were watching for last week when I was screaming, hey, man, I don't know if the bottom's in, but I'm definitely aware that it very well could be. We had extreme fear. We had, like, people literally couldn't even admit the idea that maybe there could be a bottom happening, which is one of my favorite signals, right? You say, hey, guys, here's the reason it could be the bottom. We're going to 10 grand. You're an idiot. Everything's bad. It's over. How could you even think it's possible that we could go up? I like that. I've told you guys I like that many, many times. But here we go. Listen, this is the weekly chart. This candle doesn't count yet, right? But it's been since November, right here, November 1st and November 8th, those candles, since we had 2 green, there were 3 weekly candles in a row. Since 69,000, we have not had 2 green or gray, in my case, weeks, period. That's nuts, right? We had a couple in between here, but now we have a bullish. You can call this a, whatever, long-legged doji, high wave spinning top. I don't care. We had a bullish candle here that looked like a hammer. Nice big body, big wick down into demand. And now we have massive follow through. Not quite engulfing this down candle, but we're back to where we were a couple weeks ago, erasing the entire back leg of this dump, right? Even more importantly, though, if you're taking a look at this weekly chart, we had a weekly close back above 39,600 and now also back above 42,000. Those were the 2 major key resistances that we were looking at and that we were talking about, right? Remember when we broke 53,000 on the way up? And that was like it violated the lower high, right? We'd had a lower high from 65,000 and then we broke it to the upside, invalidating that lower high and took price 69. Well, this 39.6, right? Look, in this structure here, low, high, higher, low, higher, high. When we broke 39,600 to the downside, that meant that we had violated bullish market structure of the higher low and now had a lower low. Well, we're back above that. So it's a similar situation of breaking that to the upside. Now we're recovering through this. But we still don't have a higher high, right? Or even we still haven't even broken the lower high, which would be right here around 52,000. So now we're looking at the 53, 52 as the like definitive breaking point once again, just level to level to level, right? We had that pump up to 52. I told everyone not to get bullish at resistance. It looked like a fake out, and it was the pain train that made it rain from there, right? Dumped way back down. But 42, man, that's the price we've been at since 2021. Since January 4th, 2021, we've basically been at 42,000, above it, below it, above it, below it. And now we are back above. As I've told you many times, I view each of these zones as the ranges: 69 to 53, 53 to 42, 42 to 28, right? And I said, once we're back in the 42 range, we're looking at the low 30s, right? We should go down into that range. Well, now we're back in this range. So assuming that we can hold this week above 42, I think we now range between 42 and 53, back up in it, which could give us some serious bullishness on altcoins, because altcoins love to do well when Bitcoin is sideways after a move up. That's the best time. Also huge right now, I showed you guys that we had the breakouts on MACD with bullish divergence. We've talked about this, and RSI, right? We saw our indicators gave us a leading idea that we could be crossing up. Right now, we are at the 50 MA on the daily, and that's a big deal, right? That's kind of the bull bear line in general for the markets for a lot of people. If people are looking at them, if bots are looking at them, it matters. That line means jack shit. The only reason that anything on a chart matters is because other people are probably looking at it, and therefore they make it matter. But algos and bots are largely programmed to trade around the major MAs, right? So what you guys are talking about some shit over here. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. A lot of arguments about prices. Anyways, so we right here, we stopped right at the 50 MA yesterday. Now we're trading above it. If we see that flipped to support, it's a big sign, right? And now we're just going to go level to level, right? We know that 45,000 to 46,000 now is sort of the next level, then 52, then to the highs. So we're just going to take it level by level and be reasonable. But this looks massively bullish, guys. I told you, we were so oversold on RSI. We had bullish divergence. We had extreme fear in the market. We had everyone saying that the entire global economy was going to melt down, that it was over, that it was dead. Guys, that happens literally every single time that we bottom on Bitcoin. And at the end of the day, we'll probably look back at this and go, oh, it was like a 55% correction, bro. Like we've had like 17 of those in like the last 3 years, you know, like it's totally normal. And that's going to like disregard literally like the skid marks in your underwear from when you were pant pooping about how we were going down to 10K, because people are emotional and they generally poop in their pants when they're feeling really emotional about things. Right? So maybe there's a dead cat bounce, maybe whatever, but all you can do is go, oh, we broke that level. Oh, we broke that level. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that looks good. Yeah. Did I think that we were sort of bottoming? Oh yeah, I said it. I told you the end of last week, January 24th, 25th, whatever, the week before, I was literally tweeting like this. I've never bought more stuff than I bought that week. Never. Because it looked really bottomy. And even if it wasn't the bottom and went down again, I was confident at these levels, eventually it will trade much higher. That's always been my thinking. B bands. Also at the bottom, we were trading utterly below the bands, just like this. Completely above the bands here at the top, completely below the bands here at the local bottom. Like literally this candle didn't even touch the bands. It was so far below. And now we flip the center line, and now we have expansion of the bands once again with price pushing the top. We're going to hope for, one of these or one of these type things. We will see. As for RSI, well, there was that breakout on the daily RSI and retest. We're still not even overbought yet. We're just getting into the power zone here on daily RSI. And lower time frames are like the 4 hour are going more overbought, but not forming bearish divergence. This is really, really strong movement. Really strong movement. Anyways, take a quick look. So, I mean, listen, you can have fun like trying to short. I think that this was the most brutal rise possible for bears, right? I'm not saying that they're wrong or that won't go down again. I'm just saying like if you were a bear and you were shorting in the low 30s, it just kind of like slowly was grinding up without anything super convincing that the bottom was in. So easy to just keep shorting or be like, I'm not going to exit. It's going to stop at 39.6. It's going to stop at 42. It's going to stop at 45, 46. Right. So, and as I showed you guys, we were all very concerned about weekly bearish divergence, same ones there in the monthly. Now we have potentially massive hidden bullish divergence on the monthly and confirmed hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. Okay. That erases those bear divs. It means we should be heading up. Let's take a quick look. So bottom line, right now, I think dips are for buying. I would say that if you get a retest of 42, especially 39.6, those are areas you should absolutely be looking to add if we are reversing. Ethereum looks fine against Bitcoin. Listen, it's been beating Bitcoin since the bottom here in 2019. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. And looks like a clear sailing to 33,073 right now, right? Flip this kind of 3,000, 29.28 level looking great. And as that article said, XRP leading the market, big pop against Bitcoin off of massive support through this line. Then XRP USD. I've been telling you this actually kind of looks good, right? We're in this kind of big symmetrical triangle, and it had held support for 2 weeks in a row. Now we're back to a key resistance here at 79 cents. And I also just got an alarm right before that went off for Litecoin. They didn't mention it, but I'm just showing you guys. Litecoin breaking horizontal resistance and a clean breakout of descending resistance. Things are looking extremely, extremely bullish right now. You can get faked out and we can go down. But right now, if you're a trader and you see all of these bullish signs, odds are that it's a good time to get it popping. Good time to get it popping and stop the pant pooping. Shiba Inu Shib rockets 26%, leads meme coin gains. Now, they're saying Shib's weekend surge came days after developers unveiled a tie with Wellies, a fast food chain selling burgers and fries. Wellies. The partnership involves rebranding Wellies stores to include Shiba Inu themed products and imagery, and the issuance of non-fungible tokens for customers, developers. Yeah, guys, have you ever heard of Wellies? I thought it said Wendy's, and I got really excited. And then I was like, Wellies, is that like McDowell's from Coming to America? It's like they have the golden arches. We have the golden arcs. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Our buns don't have sesame seeds. Is that what Wellies is? Y'all making this shit up. I literally feel like this could be like an April Fool's joke in February. We're like, yeah, Burger King. Did you say Burger King? No, I said Burger King. Burger King. Wellie is like Wendy had a cousin, but they didn't think, she wasn't that pretty, and they kind of kept her in the basement, like with a sloth from Goonies, and she came out and she was like, I'm starting Wellies when she got free. Right? I mean, it feels like it's McDowell's. Feels like this is McDowell's. Whatever. It's McDaniel's, not McDonald's. These rhymes are Daryl's. The burgers are Ronald's. Let's take a look at the Shib chart. That's Run DMC for all you who don't know about that. But listen, I was showing you guys we had this broadening descending wedge on Shib. This should be target. I mean, I'm not saying I can't. Theoretically, this should be targeting the highs, right? Put down the weapon or I'll be forced to thrash you. That was Samuel Jackson. That was Samuel Jackson who got beat up in McDowell's when he said that to him. Samuel Jackson. And the guy in the barber chair getting his haircut when they're like not touching his hair and Coming to America was Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding Jr. Yeah, Coming to America. Such a good movie. But this is a massive move through resistance, but like volume versus what it was back here is nothing. And we're flipping a very key area of resistance, former support right here. Shib. Who knew, man? Looking kind of good. Yeah, everyone likes a Royale with cheese, Julio, but that, unfortunately, is a different burger reference and movie. Yeah, McDowell's, man. McDowell's restaurant in Queens. Jamaica, Queens. Jamaica States. They lived in Jamaica States. If Mama call him Clay, I'm calling him Clay. Muhammad Ali. Yeah. Coming to America. Anyways, crypto blockchain investment in 2021 exceeded previous 3 years combined. That's from KPMG, one of the biggest accounting firms in the world, saying in their Pulse of FinTech report that investment in crypto and blockchain surged to $30 billion. That's with a B dollars in 2021. 2020 had 2020 was 5.5. 2019 was 5.6. 2018 was 8.2 billion. That was like 19 or 20 total in 3 years. This was 30 in 1 year. Aha. There's the spoon. Aha. Coming to America. Coming to America. Muhammad Ali. Anyways, yeah. So, guys, we talk about this all the time. Massive money pouring into the crypto space. Once you open that dental dam, the flood just starts coming through. And that's what's happening in crypto. Absolutely a flood of institutional money pouring through it. Joe Louis, 137 years old. He whooped Joe Louis's ass. Rocky Marciano. Yeah, I feel like I could do all the characters in that. They have the Big Mac. We have the Big Mick. Yeah. Turn Shib on log, please. That should be a log chart. My charts are always on log, bro. That's not log is right there. Here's log. Look at that on not log. Totally different. Anyways, he whooped Joe Louis's ass. Every time I talk about boxing, some white boy got to bring up Rocky Marciano. Best movie of all time, maybe. Here's a story that everybody hates. North Korean nuclear weapons program financed in crypto. Seems bad. That seems bad. According to a member state, DPRK cyber actors stole more than 50 million between 2020 and mid 2021 from at least 3 cryptocurrency exchanges in North America, Europe, and Asia. Yeah. This is from the United Nations report that's saying that North Korea is primarily funding their ballistic and nuclear weapons programs by hacking cryptocurrency exchanges, ransomware attacks, and cyber attacks. Fucking great. Great. Giving us all a really good name. I can't wait to hear this FUD. But honestly, man, this report came out and price is going up. So seemingly not that big a deal. And also something that people realized was happening in the first place. North Korea had a lot of other ways that they used to make money doing some like criminal enterprise type things. But since COVID, they haven't been able to get non-DPRK ships in and out of North Korea, has stopped largely all those activities. And now all they can do is basically just hack us and take our shit. Right? So North Korea, no surprise. And listen, man, you can love crypto, you can hate crypto, but this is part of it, right? And it even says in the article, if you look, that they largely convert the funds to Monero and move them around using privacy coins to make it less traceable, and that they have a sophisticated way of laundering the money and getting it out. So next time you buy a shit coin, just know that maybe North Korea is building a ballistic weapon with your profits. Whew. It's bad. Seems bad. Yeah, maybe North Korea hacked the wormhole. Sounds like a problem if you get your wormhole hacked. Basically, I try to avoid getting my wormhole hacked in life. Here's a crazy story, right? BuzzFeed outs Bored Ape Yacht Club founders doxing or journalism. It's doxing. It's not journalism. Nobody needed to fucking know. And they're such huge, massive assholes for doing this. Such huge, massive assholes. One of the most important things in cryptocurrency to a lot of people and certain projects is the anonymity. A, because of the privacy, and B, because that's the entire ethos and sort of air around the project, right? Like these dudes seem pretty cool, so it's fine. But what if these dudes were like, I don't know, like either super like nerdy weirdos or some kind of criminals or something? It could crash the entire floor, and it really doesn't matter who created these apes. And it begs the question, what happens the next time we start to see people getting doxxed? But this is, I find this to be a wild overreach by BuzzFeed. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is just journalism? Like, yeah, we're going to tell you guys who they are. Or do you think that this is doxing and it's fucked up? Do you think that they should, you do not want to get your wormhole violated and hacked by 1 inch? I mean, it seems bad. Doxing is not illegal. No, doxing is not illegal. Like these, some of the profits are going to a public company registered in the name of one of the guys. It's messed up, but it's definitely not illegal as far as I know. Nobody considers BuzzFeed journalism. I think that's a very good point. Like, it's not like anyone was like, oh, the integrity of BuzzFeed is finally at question after they reported so effectively on the peace process in the Middle East. It was like Justin Bieber bought an ape and Kanye West and Kim Kardashian are fighting about which direction their child Northwest is going to head in. I don't know. They're fighting over their kid. You got to think one of them's pulling north and one of them's pulling west, right? But yeah, so listen, it hasn't rocked the price of Bored Apes in any way, shape, or form, but pretty unfortunate for these dudes. A group of crypto DAOs considers taking over Sushi in the latest DeFi twist. Oh, not another DeFi twist. Like right up there with watching this season of The Sopranos, Ozark, or Game of Thrones, we have the riveting Netflix series DeFi twist. What's happening with Sushi? Nobody cares. It's fine. But basically what's happening here is that, they've had their struggles. They were supposed to be largely decentralized, but then, of course, they were sort of taken over by a handful of mostly anonymous developers who bypassed community votes. It became more centralized. People went, decentralized. No, we're centralized. Centralization's bad. Decentralization's good. Decentralization's actually doesn't work. And then it's bad and the good, right? But now this DeFi bank, Ondo Finance, they're saying that a slew of DAOs should band together to take over the governance of Sushi, and that's depending on a temperature check with the Sushi community. In shocking news, guys, when you try to decentralize and allow people to work together to make decisions, it doesn't work that great because look at democracy. I'm not saying it's the worst way. I'm just saying we're still talking about humans, and most humans, I don't know, aren't good at doing things with each other, right? Not good at doing those things with each other. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Sushi, worth tracking. But let's look at the chart. This is something I posted actually in the newsletter today, but I said we're at resistance and be careful. It looks like it just got rejected there again. You want to see a close above $4.81, maybe even up to like $5, this whole area, and then a flip of that to support before I would go in. Did Bitcoin drop or something? Is that why this is happening? No, Bitcoin's still having at it up there. So yeah, I mean, listen, this is, I didn't even know this news when I posted the Sushi chart. Maybe time to be careful on this, but the chart looks actually kind of fine at a key resistance. Nice breakout here, nice retest of support. You might remember, let me pull up a chart for fun. I was talking about Mana last week as a good entry and a good potential trade. Look, kind of the same thing, right? Breakout, retest, perfect of that line. In this case for Mana, the entry was 244. I only shared like 2 charts in the newsletter for altcoins or something last week. 244 and Mana was one of those entries. Looking pretty good right there. Let's move on to some NFT stuff that people that are doing NFTs, that are NFT people. Bud Light Super Bowl ad includes Nouns Ethereum NFT imagery. See those glasses right there? Nouns glasses. Noun glasses. As expected, the beer brand Super Bowl commercial showcases Noun glasses after Bud Light acquired a Nouns NFT. They sent Bud Light a Nouns NFT. This was a deal. And they said, if you feature him in a Super Bowl commercial, it's like a $400,000 NFT. That seems really cheap to get featured in a Super Bowl commercial, to be honest. We're also going to see at least FTX and Crypto.com Super Bowl commercials. And the rumor is that because Eminem and Snoop Dogg are in the halftime show, we are going to see some Bored Apes doing some Bored Ape type things. Mom spaghetti, drinking gin and juice. Laid back, sipping on gin and juice, mind on my ape and my ape on my mind. So we're going to see a whole lot of crypto in the Super Bowl. But yeah, this is I think this is for the no carb beers that are spiked with NFTs. Here you go. Bud Light commercial, but it's for this a bit. What is it? Bud Light something. Bud Light Zero. No, Bud Light Next. And it's kind of zero in the way of possibility. And you'll see this NFT glasses at some point in the commercial. NFTs are a big deal, guys. If you had said last year, hey, guys, the Super Bowl is going to be featuring like tons of NFTs, we'd have been like, shut up. What's an NFT? That's what everyone would have said because nobody knew what an NFT was a year ago at this exact time. Crazy. It's spiked with NFTs. They give it extra flavor, right? But you just sprinkle your NFTs into your Bud Light. It removes the carbohydrates, adds 3% of alcohol, and makes it taste like unicorn fairy dust. It's delicious. It's delicious. Super Bowl NFT ads top signal. Maybe. I said this. So Bagsy, on Twitter, he said something about, this is how I found out about the Bored Apes. He was like, so Bored Apes are going to be in the Super Bowl. What do we think? And I was like, on the one hand, that's amazing. I'm like, tons, like you couldn't be on a bigger stage. On the other hand, Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live, right? I mean, that was the deadest toppy top of all tops for Doge, right? I don't know. You buy an ape because it's going to be in the Super Bowl, or do you sell your ape because it's going to be in the Super Bowl? It's going to be a very hard one to figure out. And yeah, what's bigger than Bud Light anyways, really? I don't know. Disney looking for a business developer with NFT experience that also talks like a mouse. Yeah, Disney, one of the largest media companies in the world, is looking to hire a business development manager, experience with non-fungible tokens. This is specifically knowledge of and passion for digital and NFT categories. Passion may suggest that Disney is bullish on NFTs and might incorporate such digital assets into its business model in the near future. They went ahead and just like extrapolated because they use the word passion. It must mean that Disney's entire future business model is NFTs. NFTs is a layup for Disney though, right? I mean, Disney can make so much money with NFTs. Yeah, I see you guys are coming back to just fuck BuzzFeed. That's cool. That's cool. I got a cough. 1 second. I muted that. Yeah, Bored Mickey's. Bored Mickey. Bored Mickey. Sounds like a kind of a ecstasy pill. I know. I took like 3 Bored Mickeys last night. I don't remember a thing. So yeah, guys, that's all the news. Let's I would stick around and talk a whole lot more, but you know what? You know what, guys? It's Monday. What happens on Monday? Anyone? I'll wait. On Mondays, I stream again. We're going to stream again. This thing is loose. I'm going to stream again at 1:30 p.m. Standard time of the Eastern Standard Time. Be back. We're going to talk again. I'm probably going to look at a whole lot of altcoin charts because it seems like a good time to start to dip our toes. Why stream so much? I don't know. Apparently that happens like when you get older. If you have a going problem, you might have a growing problem. Anywho, guys, it's been real. I am excited. You guys should be excited. Things are looking very good. Listen, I know that we all have like PTSD of every bear market and think that at any moment the rug is going to be pulled. But there's really no reason for shit to go bad right now. Rationally. Right? No reason for it. The only thing we have going against us is the Fed, and the Fed admitting inflation bad is supposed to be good for crypto, right? Like last year when we crashed, we had like Elon Musk and Energy Fund and literally the biggest Bitcoin mining and demand for buying country on the planet, China, disappearing. Now it's like, what will Jerome Powell say, guys? Crash the market 95% crypto winter. It's dumb. It's kind of dumb. So what do we probably have? We probably just have another, normal 55, 60% retrace and shit can moon again. I don't know. Not in the business of calling bottoms, but I am in the business of putting my money where my mouth is and buying really heavily when I think they might be there. My only regret right now is that I do not still have my leverage long open from 34,000. Remember that? I had the bottom. Had it. Hat reminds me of a Florida souvenir. Is that because it's a Florida souvenir? I don't know. That's it, guys. So we're going to be back later. We're going to talk. We're going to do things. We're going to chat. We're going to look at charts, and we are going to have fun staying less poor. I'll talk to you guys soon.
That's dope.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Bye.